Glad to have you with us from the city of trees, Boise, Idaho. We're here at Albertson Stadium, home of the Smurf Turf, for another edition of the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Fresno State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Miners! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. The kick is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the UTEP Miners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson. He'll heave it deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50, 3rd and long. On any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now 1st and goal.
The Miners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, UTEP! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Fresno State right back to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. They've got the screen set up. Nice move there.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
Safe completion on the screen. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Miners will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. A quick pass to the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. That's caught. It's Brown. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Pulls it in. It's Odom. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man. It's Odom. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gilliam. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Woo, deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Fresno State will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Under fire. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Powers through. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Miners want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go.
It's him in stride inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Now the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll try the left side. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Freeman. Still running at the 40. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. Not much running room there. Thank thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Going up top again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Nelson. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
Fresno State, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Miners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays, exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And just just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Rides to back and leaves it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And the defense drags him down. The Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Freeman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Flips it out on the screen. Creates a little space. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They want to throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on the 1st down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The play action fake. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely center cut. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Turning on the Jets. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They'll run it with Wilson. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll try the run. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback's got the 1st. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Offense lining up quickly.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Fresno State right back to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Fresno State will have to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Got it behind the line. It's Brown.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Dances away to buy time.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Finds a little space. The Miners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Miners! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He'll return it from around the 50. And the returner goes down. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Back to pass, it's Nelson. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He splits the uprights. and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. Oh, it's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that 1st down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot of maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Miners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. To the air, it's Nelson. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The short hands, it's Odom. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, UTEP! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Fresno State, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Takes the easy completion. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Fresno State right back to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Escapes trouble. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. 1st down and more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. It's complete on the right side. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, football in the snow oftentimes is more fun for fans watching than it is for players out there on the field because it is hard to hold on to the football like that guy just found out right there.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Right down the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the air on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, Reese, or as they call it in this game, just another typical Liberty Bowl. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half in the Las Vegas Bowl.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. He's got the back in the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. To the air, it's Nelson. Got a man, it's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Miners are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Miners will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Here's the give off the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure coming. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Fresno State will have to punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Bring in the heat. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Miners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. On target to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The give on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Miners line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Special teams coming through. As they pin them back, they'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He leaves it with his back. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Wide open downfield. He's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Get it out on the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quick release by the QB. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3. after putting up a 3-spot. The kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The inside handoff. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. To the air, it's Locklear. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
The Miners will send out the punt unit. He'll fair catch this one in the snow. Got to make sure that you don't let that thing squirt through. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Arsenault. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. It's complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Unloads it left. Big fella moving. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. It's a running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. They'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Smith.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Odo. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Miners are in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. No good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Freeman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Let's send the tight end in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Freeman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To throw, it's Locklear. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The give is to Taylor. Nice move there.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt.
There he goes! They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. With jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. The running back has it. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Showing off the arms. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Line gets set. First down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Arsenault. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Freeman. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He's got it on the right. Oh, out of space. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunity. opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
And it is not easy to make these kicks here in the snow. It is cold, the ball is hard, the ball is heavy. This kicker's now missed 3 kicks.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the heat. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Anderson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Freeman. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Quarterback on the keeper. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Rotlier. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. to the ground with the back. Finding an escape route. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Miners send out the punt unit. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. On the run, it's Arsenault. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This defense is playing excellent on this drive here in critical down and distances. 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal. They're able to get sacks and push the offense back, now forcing a field goal try.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads quickly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, running back on the move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Wide open spaces. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Keeps it on the draw. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Red pass, it's complete. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. He'll do it himself. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.